to hand this back to Simon now and say, Simon, you've obviously sat and listened to the conversation. We've been working with you on and off for quite some time, etc. What's your thoughts from what you've heard and what you've felt in today's session?
I think it's a great session. Some of you know I bought a recruitment business in 2010, having never been in recruitment, and that was a very lonely time for 2 years. The business was bust, and the first 2 years were just a nightmare. And I was lucky enough to get referred and join team, and quite early in that journey, Paul dragged himself down to Aldershot to see me and gave me some coaching sessions and just set me on my way. I'd been running some quite bigger businesses before, but recruitment was new, and it's a flipping lonely place if you don't know what you're doing, and I didn't. And if I'd have got involved with coaches and mentors and trainers earlier, principal people would have taken off a lot quicker than it did. But once I got that sort of direction and coaching, it was fast track then. We went from 2 to 40 staff and then sold out, which was brilliant. So the journey can be great with the right direction. One of the things that's been impressive for me, because I knew there'd be operational excellence delivered and strategic focus, but I kept hearing mentoring, empowerment, coaching, confidence. That you guys, the soft skills that these guys were giving you makes a hell of a difference. Nicola, you said it. Kat, you said it. That's so important in building your own self-confidence in order to make those big decisions. And that's been a really empowering session. We've got a few people, a few team members on. Barry, I don't know if Barry or Jim have got any questions you want to fire. Barry, you see lots of coaches and mentors in the recruitment space. This feels...
Yeah. And do you know what else I see? Yeah, do you know what else I see? I see a lot of recruitment businesses that don't have mentors, and you see them making the same mistakes time and time again. And my litigation department loves it when a recruitment business doesn't have a mentor, because they end up in more fights and more disputes, and they don't have that sort of level-headed person going, oh, let's look at this way, let's think about that way. You can get into a very passionate emotional response to a dispute scenario, whereas if you've got a mentor, you go, oh shit, got a problem, phone them, what do you reckon? Just get that moment of breath and moment of just to think about it objectively for a second, and then you'll often get some really good advice. So actually, why don't we think about approaching it that way? And you just go, oh yeah, take the personality out of it, take the emotion out of it, go a different route. So stop being so good, basically, gents, because you're stopping me getting enough work.